I'm in the Corn Exchange Exeter, and on my left I have Phil Walker, and Phil Walker is the man behind the great Story of Guitar Heroes show, and you're also the star of the show, aren't you, Phil?
I am.
Phil, lovely to meet you.
Hello.
Phil, before I talk about the show, and I do want to talk about the show, I'd like to ask you, when did you first start playing electric guitar?
Not that long ago. I was only 6 years old. Yep, 6 I got my first guitar.
And you started playing electric guitar at the age of 6?
I think it was around that age, yeah. My dad bought me, it was a silver Fender Strat copy,
Right.
and he ended up spraying it red for me. So I looked like Hank Marvin.
Okay, and it was effectively because you liked Hank Marvin and you wanted to be able to...
I love the Shadows. I love the Shadows. Listen to the music from really, really young.
Okay.
Always was into the Shadows, yeah, and Eddie Cochran. But I think Hank was my first.
Okay. But Phil, you left school quite early, if I may say so, at 16. But why did you leave school, and was there a particular reason for leaving at that time and
I joined a band.
You joined a band.
I joined a band.
I thought you said you were going to be a builder. But
I wanted to be. No, I didn't. I probably should have done at some point in my life, but no. I've always wanted to play guitar.
Yeah.
I was focused all throughout school. Guitar was my main focus. Probably should have done better at maths and English, but there you go. I can count to six strings, so I'm okay. But no, I always wanted to do it. As soon as I left school, it was just a logical thing. Play music.
And then, of course, in your first band, your father was in your first band, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
That was great. I think when you first get going, you can form a band with your schoolmates, and people drop out. And no, I don't think anybody was quite as committed as I was. And my dad said, "Oh, well, go on, I'll play bass then." And we worked together for quite a while after that. We played in duos, bands. Like I said, he was there at my first gig. And he helped me along the way, and thanks, Dad.
And then, of course, moving on a bit, you toured Europe with Sarah Jory, didn't you? And tell me about that, because that's a completely different style, isn't it?
That was great fun. Yeah, that was great fun. Touring around Europe, and was aeroplanes and buses and things like that. It was country music mainly that we played. And I'm a massive country fan. Love playing in that style as well. So that was great fun. Yeah, loved it.
And then, of course, your good friend was at one time the late Alan Barton of Smokey, wasn't he? And you played with him, didn't you?
I did, yeah. He didn't live too far from where I grew up, and he had a recording studio. And he called me in and got me to play on some of his stuff. And in fact, I think I have recorded my very first song with Alan Barton, which was Country Boy. And I've still got that on cassette somewhere. I don't know if it plays, but I've still got it somewhere.
Okay. Well, I hope, because I recognise an Albert Lee guitar right behind you. I hope you're going to play some Albert Lee type of music for us a little bit later.
I'm sure it can be arranged.
Okay. Thank you for that. And then, of course, you've played in all different sort of styles of music, different people, but you actually played with an amazing show called The Circus of Horrors, and I'm still, having watched some of the YouTube videos, I'm still a bit gobsmacked about it. But tell me about that.
That was just pure fun. It was a great show to be a part of. There was the acrobats. They've all got different, props and what have you. There's one called the German wheel, which is like this giant wheel. Yeah. And they do all sorts of tricks with it, and amazing. I don't know how they do it, but they used to strap me inside this wheel, and I ended up being pushed on stage and playing upside down. So I didn't eat a Chinese buffet if I knew that was going to happen.
I can understand that. That's amazing. But then again, changing things completely, you actually worked with Marty Wilde for a while.
Yeah, I did. That was a different again, because I was Marty's front of house sound engineer for a little while. So it was a different different side of it. I always wanted to be on stage
Right.
and play guitar with them, but it's funny. It wasn't like going to work. A lot of people think, oh, you know, crew, engineer going to work. I saw the show every night and thoroughly enjoyed the show every night. It was like I was part of the audience. It was great. I'm really, you know, I loved that show. He's a great performer, is Marty.
Isn't he? And 78 years old and still going very strong and just about to start on his 60th anniversary show, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Amazing?
And what a great voice he's still got.
Yeah,
Amazing.
And of course, Eddie Allen, who is his guitarist, and you are quite good friends, aren't you?
Yeah. In fact, he came to see my show, the guitar show. Was it Hun Stanton?
Oh right.
He came to see that. So yeah, we had a swift half before we before I went on stage together.
Okay.
That was lovely seeing him there.
Fantastic. And also at the moment, you're actually playing on the celebration of John Denver show, but you're taking the part of somebody who is probably one of the legends in guitar playing, James Burton. Is that correct?
Well, you know, I love country music,
Yeah.
and to play in the style of James Burton, it's great. A lot of people think, oh, John Denver music, you know, and his song Country Roads, that's it. But it isn't.
Yeah.
You know, when you get people like James Burton that go on there and some of the amazing stuff that he played, and you know, trying to do him justice.
Yeah. Well, I think it's remarkable to be able to do it. I really
Thank
do.
you.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Well, look, finally, I want to say that everything we've talked about leads up to the Guitar Hero show. I mean, I've brought some of my guitars with me, and I hope you're going to play some of those for me.
I will indeed.
But you've also brought a fabulous collection of your own guitars,
Just
so
a
I hope
couple.
you're just a couple and a few more. And I hope you're going to play some of those for us.
I would love to.
So Phil, look, it's been great talking to you, and let's play some guitars. Okay?
Looking forward to it.
Fantastic. Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks for that.